We are at a crucial time right now with Bitcoin's price action where I don't know about you, but I know about me. Crucial decisions have to be made. Do I close this trade and take over a $400,000 win and walk away? Do I close half of it and then maybe re-enter if the price comes up, re-enter, somewhere, anywhere in here, whatever happens, and it'll bring my average entry down? Or do we let it ride because we still have a wick to fill? And these wicks will fill. These wicks do fill. I believe these are going to fill. Oh, and guess what? The mugs are in. These are 23-ounce mugs. This picture might kind of make them look kind of small, but these are big mugs. You will never, ever have to buy a mug again. The Market Cipher with the PD, the pencil neck mugs are now in stock and ready to be shipped, and there is a limited supply. There's like 280 of them left, and once they go, we're going to have to order another batch. We don't know how long it's going to take. The price is the price. I'm not making $1 off of it. It like pops out. You can see it pop out. If you rub your finger on the graphics, it pops out. Lovely mugs. I just got a box myself. Link is in the description. Good luck. Couple of things. Crucial time right now. Tomorrow, there is a big, supposed to be big event coming. Does anyone know what it is? Anybody? Apparently, the most important Nvidia earnings reports are coming out. And man, I gotta say, we have a little cross action, tough acting on Nvidia. The 4-hour money flow is coming up. Momentum's kind of coming down, but it's trying to hitch. We got RSIs coming up at the top of this trend, and I believe the higher time frames are actually kind of potentially bearish. We got momentum flipping. The RSI's flipped green though. Money flow coming down. Major earnings report tomorrow for Nvidia. Is it going to be a sell the news type of thing? Is Nvidia really going to be the thing that pushes us up and then carries Bitcoin with it? We're going to see. We'll see tomorrow, but in the immediate short term, what we care about, what I care about, is Bitcoin. Boom, smack dab right on that spider line. Beautiful, right in between. If you didn't see the last video, you should have. For all of you asking about signal groups, CryptoFace signal group, you're not in the Market Cipher. You don't need a signal group when I'm giving you the answers right here for free. The answers were given to you on the last video for free. See for yourself. The 2-day. We have a new super tight momentum trigger wave to the downside. We do have a little cross-acting, tough-acting, tenactin, which is why, I'm not surprised if these candles are going to kind of bite and bounce back down. Now, what is this yellow line right here? What is this day? This day is the Tuesday, September 17th, which is apparently going to be, during survival, the rate cut. Is this one little itty-bitty rate cut going to change the world? Is it going to change the real estate market? All the realtors are freaking out right now, thinking that's going to change something. And what my gut tells me and my charts tell me, it's probably going to be, let's see, we have the Chinese Chong, the 4 impulse wave. I think this is going to be a short pump to most likely a big dump. I think we're going to see on September 17th or shortly thereafter a flash, and I'm talking a flash pump candle. One candle just goes boom, bam. That's what my head tells me. And these events in crypto are always bearish. The ETFs, the CME exchanges, all of them, man. There's been so many crypto big events that were supposed to be bullish, but they're not. They dumped. Here's why I'm also kind of bearish in the immediate short midterm future. Everyone, no matter who you are, when you enter into crypto, there is a physical law. There is a law of physics that if you buy Bitcoin for the first time, you have to get dumped on. It is your stamp of approval. It is the rite of passage. It is your Declaration of Independence. It's your John Hancock. No one enters in crypto and just has a merry time. You get in, you get dumped on, and it tests your fate. It tests your steel. It tests yourself. It tests your will. We have a couple things cross-acting and tenacting right now. We have the ancient 4 impulse wave, Chinese impulse wave forming. If you weren't here years ago in 2018-17, we called this, I don't want to get in trouble, but it's a Chinese pattern. There's 4 humps. It'd be any type of humps, and then the 4th hump shoots down. Chinese Ching Chong, and then it shoots down. It's a 4, Bitcoin's favorite number. Bitcoin has a favorite number. That number is 4, followed by 3 and 5. So we'll see. Big time Nvidia earnings. I gotta say the money flow on the 4 hour, the 3 hour, even though momentum's kind of fighting it, RSIs are strong, man. I do believe that there is a possibility Nvidia does have upward movement tomorrow. It could potentially kind of carry the rest of the market. We're still in this range on Bitcoin. We're still kind of in this range and we have time. Down moves do happen quickly, but we are looking at, for example, this is a 12-hour chart right here. See, this is a 12-hour chart. Each brick is 12 hours. Here, we'll go to the daily. Each candle, each brick is a day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 days. And those were a fast 10 days it took to go down 25%, you know? And so we're later in the trend. Maybe it'll be 7 days, 10 days, whatever. But I think we see 50K again. I wish it wasn't this way. I wish the price only went up and at 'em, up and to the right, up only. And we all lived happy, merrily ever after with and skipped through the forest with porridges of joy. But that is not reality. The reality is that we are in survival. We are in survival, and in survival it goes up and down. So you have to learn from your losses and be humble in your wins. I have to shout out someone in my life who's been really expanding their wealth and also their health, and that is Flop and Groper. I want to just be quick and talk about his trading and talk about the philosophy of the American dream and the world dream, the white picket fence. The have a job, you and your wife have 2 or 3 kids, you have a couple hobbies, 2 cars, a white picket fence, and you retire with $1 million with a normal job. That life is no more. It is gone. What you have to do now is you have to work and save a little lump sum, a little bundle of money, and then you have to take a risk and take a swing. Obviously, not a gamble. We didn't say take a gamble. We said take a swing. You save up a little bundle of money, you take a swing, and guess what? If you miss and you strike out, you repeat it and you do it again. Because you can't make it just saving your money forever and hopefully having $1 million when you retire. Don't work like that anymore. That's $1 million ain't enough, bro. $1 million is really $100,000 a year now. Maybe 500K. 100,000 10 years ago a year. People think make 100K a year. That ain't shit anymore. 400, 500,000 is really the new 100K a year. Save up a little, take a swing. The main points, again, we have what I believe is forming the Chinese 4 impulse wave leading to a dump. How long would this be? What is this? Okay, 17 days. So we got like 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And maybe it comes up again, comes down, maybe it comes up, and then boom, comes up, bam, flash crash. Chinese Chong completed. The Chinese Chong completed. Rate cut. Goodbye. And this is what we need. The pain is what we need because this country and this world has been trying to avoid it for so long. We need a major pullback and some real resets because the longer we wait, the worse it's going to be. And maybe it doesn't happen. Listen, maybe it doesn't happen and inflation keeps going up and the price of Nvidia keeps going up and all the stock prices go up. When inflation goes up, the prices of everything go up. Commodities, cereal, coffee, beans, cattle futures, stocks, everything goes up with inflation. Everything goes up with inflation. Okay, that is something that could be taken as technically bullish in the markets. Other than that, folks. Also, my lord, how could we forget the heat map, which really is just the liquidation map. The price of Bitcoin does not go anywhere unless it's going to liquidate people. And look at that. Boom. Chop. And it's still got plenty more to go. Let me zoom in here. Look at this. Boom, 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 boom. There was nothing to liquidate. There was a lot to liquidate to the downside. And right now we're kind of in a standstill. So I got to make a decision. Here. You know, do I really want to chop? I really don't want this trade to be under 5 million. You know, do I want to lock in these profits? I'm going to keep my eyes on these lower time frames, you know, to the best that I can. And you know, I'm going to do the best I can. And that's pretty much all we can do is do the best we can. Avoid FOMO. The only way you can avoid FOMO is if you do one thing, and that is you have to take time off trading on a regular basis, whether it's 1 day a week, 1 week a month, something like that. And that's probably not even enough. You FOMO when you trade too much. I repeat, you FOMO when you trade too much. When you take time off and you come back, you have a clear, fresh mind. God bless you. Thank you.